I need you to stop living in regret. I know so many people in this world who hold on to past events and just can't ever get over them. And I happen to be one of those people. Growing up, I was a great soccer player. I was so good at the position I played. And then I decided to change my position, right? I used to be a goalkeeper, and then I decided to play outfield, which is unheard of, or just it's not ideal because you don't have the foot skills, you don't have the technicality, you don't have anything that comes with being a player from a goalkeeper. So I decided to change freshman year, and I was going to be an MLS Next, which it is a good spot for my age, and I decided to switch, and I became a horrible field player. Even with hours of training, I just couldn't amount to the kids with years of experience, and that has always been something I regretted because I could have went to college for soccer. And you just have to live and know to get past things that you may regret. You have to learn from them. Like think of think of past think of past events as new opportunity for your future. Okay, you couldn't do this. All right, you weren't made for it. So now you could put your focus and everything you want to do into something new and look past what happened in the past. Like you shouldn't force your entire life to be sadness and misery just because you couldn't do something maybe 5 months ago, 5 years ago, however long it might have been. You have to get past that bridge because it's all it's doing is holding you back and making you think negative thoughts about that specific event or thing. So many people get stuck on this and they don't know how to grow out of it. And I think that's completely normal as a human being. Obviously there's things that we can't grow out of because it's just so stuck to our soul, obviously. But I feel like living with regret just holds you back so many levels because if you live regretfully, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to you're not going to feel fulfilled because then you're always going to be looking back at something that might have happened so long ago, but you just can't get over the fact that it happened. Like I don't doubt that a lot of people regret not speaking to a girl that they might like. A lot of regret for not taking the job opportunity, a lot of regret for not speaking to somebody. And you just have to learn to get past these walls, these bridges, because if it didn't happen, it wasn't meant to happen. And you have to build yourself from these experiences so next time you can actually take that jump, take that leap, speak to that girl, speak to that person, take that job, take that risk. I like you have to learn from the regret and from all these past experiences instead of always holding on to them. Because if you hold on to them, you're going to slowly drown yourself in that regret. And that should not be a thing. And I just urge you, I need you to let go of that because I want you to grow as a person and I want myself to grow as a person. So I'm going to follow that rule that I'm pushing on to you guys. And I want you guys to actually listen and stop being so regretful. You have to take every single opportunity and every single experience in your life and turn that into something great. Turn it into some knowledge. Turn it because as we live, every single experience we face is knowledge. So instead of living regretful for it, you have to think about how that can improve you as a person and how you're growing through that experience. You can't live with regret. Regret holds you back. So turn that regret into some sort of opportunity, turn it into knowledge, and that is the right way to go. Now you're going to start learning. You're going to start living a better life, and you're going to notice yourself being more happy. Like you're just holding your mentality back, and I don't know how much I have to urge or say this, but you are holding yourself back if you live with regret. And we just have to learn as human beings to get past things. And though it may have been our fault for whatever may have happened, you need to get past it, or else you're going to be living in the past and not in the future, and you're going to be thinking about whatever happened years ago, months ago, days ago, forever. And that's such a sad way of living. Even though I know a lot of people live that way, it is so sad to see people living in regret and for not having done something, or not having done, or just in general. I feel so bad for anybody who lives with regret, because they can be so much more if they let that regret go and decided to be somebody who grew off of that experience instead of going backwards from that experience. And that's all I want to emphasize. You need to grow off of the past experiences that you might have regretted and turn that into knowledge, turn that into opportunity, grow as a person with your regret, and just try to not be so stuck on the past, because we only have a limited amount of time to be on this earth. So why should you think about the past instead of thinking about your future and everything you want to be in the future? Think about what you can make with your present instead of thinking about what you could have done in the past. So that's all I wanted to say. Just let go of your regret, let go of your past, and start living the future you want to live.